Hi there, my name is Suze. I'm a divine feminine energy healer and guide. Welcome in for Sacred Sunday. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I just needed an exhale for a minute. I've been recording a few videos in a row here and I am very excited. There's a lot of excitement energy in my body. I am feeling so much gratitude. I'm going to say it again in today's video. Thank you so much to all of you who are showing your support. There has been such an outpouring from the heart space from so many of you, whether it be in comments, in emails, and even those of you who do not outwardly show anything in regards to my messages here. I still appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know there are many of you that are coming on here who are not leaving comments or emailing me or not being obvious in your feedback, in your energy exchange with me. But I know you're here and you're finding incredible value in what I'm presenting, and it is helping you on your journey. And I appreciate you for being here and listening. I appreciate you for opening your heart space, your mind, allowing yourself to be renewed and refreshed, validated as you listen to my messages. Thank you so much for being here. So back to today, it is Sacred Sunday. I have two decks I think I'm going to pull from today. These are the two decks I have been working with in my own personal practice and ritual every day. I've been working with these two decks every day with myself, and it has been incredible. I feel like these two decks are so aligned with the current divine feminine energies and things that we may be working through or questioning ourselves about. These decks have been really, really helping me. So I'm going to start first of all with the Rose Oracle deck and see what messages come out here. It has been fascinating to me to see what messages have been coming out, and I've even been journaling on it myself every day. I've been journaling the messages that are coming out, what's happening and what I'm pulling from, and so synchronistic, so I love it. So let's see, Rose Oracle deck, what is the message for the divine feminine for this week? For guidance, for help and support. All right, this is actually fascinating because I believe one of these cards came out last Sunday as well. And one of these other ones is so synchronistic for me. The first one that I see here is the Temple of the Rose. I think I'm gonna have to do a video. Actually, you know what? Let me write myself a note here. Oh, my cat is here, little Miss Willow, if you can see her here in the corner. Hello, she's here with us. I love when she comes on my videos. I wish she would show her little face. She's got the cutest little face. She's a fluff ball. I call her Fluff Butt because she's got this poofy, fluffy butt. Anyway, Temple of the Rose. You know, the idea of the temple has really been shown to me a lot. So I think I'm going to have to do a video about that. I'm writing myself a note. Temple of the Rose. Ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. If any of you know about the scarlet string, oh, I just saw 333 as I said that. The scarlet string, that's pretty powerful. Then we have this one, which, as I said, I believe this one came out last Sunday. The Wild Rose. Untamed. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. I love this. I want to take that a step further. The Wild Rose, it's not just about doing it your unique way. It's about embracing the very things that people have used against you. The very things you have felt the most shamed for. It is about taking the biggest, deepest, darkest, most painful wounds, this is Chiron right here, wounds that you have had in your life, all the stuff that feels so unfair, all the things that feel so unjust, all the things that have happened to you that make you feel like you're lacking support or whatever, the things that other people around you have had that you didn't have, and that to you may appear to be luxuries. And I'm talking emotionally. Emotional luxuries that you have not had in your life, that it seems like other people around you, it just was normal and therefore they take them for granted and you never had them. So you have to work so much harder internally, internal work. You have to work so much harder to figure this stuff out. Those are the very things that are your power and your mission in this life. This card is being more powerful than I thought, and I need to make myself another little note here so I don't forget. And I love how this one, now that I'm thinking about it, look at how beautifully that's connected with what I just said, ancient power. There's a lot of ancestral energy happening right now. A lot of ancestral energy. Healing ancestral wounds, breaking generational curses, rewriting feminine lineage history, creating a new legacy for your children, or whatever your legacy is. Creating a legacy that will change how future generations see, perceive, or move through this world. That's what this is all about. I just got chills on that one, by the way. I have been doing so much work around this myself and recognizing how this whole feminine wound, the feminine mother wound in all of us, runs really deep. It goes way back. And the women that I work with, the women I interact with, the women that I have the honor and the privilege of speaking with and sharing my energy with are doing exactly that as well. Healing mother wounds, healing the divine feminine, bringing forth the feminine in her rightful position of power and not an abuse of power, not a manipulation, not a control, but in a healing, connecting, here she is, my cat, a healing, connecting, harmonious love power. Here she is. Can you say hi? Say hello, I'm cute. Looky. She's like, what are you doing to me, mommy? This is little Miss Willow. Yeah? She's my little love. So I'm gonna leave that there. Let's pull from the Divine Feminine. Now she's playing with the boxes down here, the box that hold these cards. Let me do a quick little shuffle. Oh, you're gonna sit here with us and share your energy with us too, your presence. I have two boys. For those of you who don't know, I have two boys. So this is my only little girl. My kitty cat is my girl. And we have been through thick and thin together. I am so grateful for my little furry girl here. All right, here we go. That was a good shuffle. What is the divine feminine archetype and energy for us to focus on and embody this week to help us, to guide us? I love this. Perpetua. The saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. I also want to peek. I love this. At the bottom of the deck, Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. That is beautiful. And the white dove up here, that's beautiful. All right, let's read from the book for Perpetua. And, oh, I like it. It's number 22, page number 22. That's another sign and synchronicity for me personally, maybe for some of you as well. 22. I'm not going to read the history. I'm just going to go into the very end of this about when your soul selects her card. When we find the courage to be true to who we are, a vitality returns to us, a voice that's both moving and compelling simply because it is authentic. St. Perpetua's words in her very personal and emotional diary were so impactful that 200 years later, the renowned Church Father Augustine would write about their beauty and truth. St. Perpetua suggests that there is no greater power than choosing to remain our authentic self in all circumstances. That's emotional stability, exactly what I've been talking about. She's that person who remained loyal to her soul. And she urges us through her example to embrace the power of being authentic now. Even in the face of death, she courageously held fast to her truth that she was a Christian. Her right hand reveals the Christ mudra. She also reminds us that journal writing can be a sacred act of returning to ourselves, of listening to the soul voice within us, and of going inward to find our answers. Which, hang on, going inward to find our answers, 11:11, by the way. That's exactly what this one is about. The answers are within. The love is real. The answers are within the interior life, right there, right? Perpetua is a call to a journal writing practice, even if it's just to record our dreams each morning. The inner voice that greets us as we write strengthens our authenticity. That voice becomes a light, a fire that calls to us and claims us as we dare to live out its truth. Here's a question to meditate on. What is the truest statement I can say about who I am? Identity. Identity in the authentic sense. I love how the idea of journaling is coming through. I think I started this video. I know I mentioned it last Sunday. I believe I said it again on this video, talking about journaling, talking about pulling from these cards, having a moment of meditation with myself each morning, and then journaling on what was coming through, what maybe came through in the cards, what intuitively was I pulling from the cards for myself in my journaling, and recording that out. You know, I know that in working with women so much of the time, with a lot of my clients, there is a resistance around journaling, and people seem to have this tendency to think that, like, if you just start writing and rambling, that you're going to look like a crazy person. And that kind of is the point. Getting all this stuff out on paper is extremely healing for a number of reasons. I've also said this before, you know, feminine energy, right? Feminine, masculine energy process emotions. They process energy very differently. And if there is a sense of like either frustration or overwhelm, the way that the masculine and the feminine handle these things is very different. And so for a feminine, the best way for her to transmute or to release a lot of energy is through speaking a lot of the time. That's why we call our friends and tell our friends these things. It's why we want to talk things out. It's why we have so much more words to say in a day than the masculine counterparts do. We have so much more to say because it is a way of us transmuting and releasing energy, emotions, all of these things. So journaling is a moment of you seeing yourself, hearing yourself by seeing the words that are just coming out. It is allowing you to create a space of non-judgment for whatever comes out, and gives you a curiosity, deeply feminine word, by the way, curiosity, gives you an opportunity of curiosity to see what comes out. I want to know myself better. I want to understand what is happening inside there, but I'm never going to know unless I get it out and see it and not judge it. I need to know so that I can decide where I'm going from here. I can decide what my authentic truth is from here. But if you don't see it, how will you know? If you keep it hidden and locked up in there, you'll never know. It is a great exercise in practicing compassion, non-judgment, curiosity, and seeing. That is like one of the deepest needs of feminine energy in general anyway. She wants to be seen, heard, and understood. And in so doing, she feels connection when she feels seen, heard, and understood. So why are we not doing it for ourselves? Journal. Thank you so much for being here with me on my Sacred Sunday. Thank you for sharing this space with me and sharing your energy with me. If you did find help, value, and support in my message, please do subscribe, like, and drop me a comment. Let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed the most about this. And if you liked seeing my little kitty, let me know what you think about Willow, and I'll let her know what you said. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.